Today I will tell you about the arrangement of the alpha 1, alpha 2 and the beta 2 receptors, how they are arranged. Now suppose this is the our presynaptic neuron and this is postsynaptic neuron. Uh, this neuron is releasing non-epinephrine into the synapse. Okay. Now, to control the regulations of to control the release of the non-epinephrine into the synapse, we have these receptors are arranged. The non-epinephrine will stimulate this alpha 1 receptor, which is present on the postsynaptic neuron. The alpha 1 receptor is GQ type, which is stimulatory, and the beta 2. Now the arrangement of the beta 2 and the alpha 2 receptor. The beta 2 receptors are present on the presynaptic neuron, and also the alpha 2 is also present on the presynaptic neuron. Now the function of the beta 2. The beta 2 is a GQ subtype and the alpha 2 is a GI subtype. Now I will tell you separate receptors. Suppose these are presynaptic as we know, and this is postsynaptic. We have our three receptors which are this is beta 2 and this is alpha 2 and this is alpha 1 receptors. So suppose the releasing non-epinephrine, the action potential comes and the non-epinephrine is released. The non-epinephrine, if it is in less quantity, uh, it can't stimulate this receptor, alpha 1 receptor. It can't stimulate the alpha 1 receptor because it is in less quantity. So the less quantity of the non-epinephrine will stimulate the beta 2 receptor. Why will it stimulate the beta 2 receptor? Because the beta 2 has a greater sensitivity for the non-epinephrine. Greater sensitivity for the non-epinephrine. The beta 2, what it is GQ subtype. So it will stimulate the vesicles of the non-epinephrine to release more amount of non-epinephrine so that it can stimulate the alpha 1. Adequate amount of non-epinephrine should be released in the synapse so that it when the action is complete, we don't want this non-epinephrine to be in our synapse because it will stimulate this alpha 1 receptors repeated times and it will leads to a problem. So for this we have alpha 2 receptors which is GI subtype, it is inhibitory in nature. It will stop the release of non-epinephrine into the synapse.